Now in 1997 also this issue had come up before India and Nepal, that what is the border, what is the origin of river Mahakali, which should be decided as a border between India and Nepal. But it was not decided till 2008, and finally this matter was pushed behind. Alright. So this issue has not been in news, not been in news probably in last few years because of Indo-Nepal good bilateral ties, but in last few months it actually has become a major issue of conflict. Fine. So I was simply trying to explain to all of you that Limpia Dhura. Now Nepal claims the boundary of Nepal should be demarcated from Limpia Dhura. Now by doing that, this particular territory, you can understand this is a triangular territory. In fact, this triangular territory, which is somewhere around 335 square kilometer. Now 335 square kilometer of area Nepal claims from India. And India is of course surprised, because all of a sudden Nepal actually has started putting up this pressure upon India. Fine. So this 335 square kilometer of you can say land area is in dispute. Now India can't leave this territory because of various reasons. One of the reasons is absolutely the religious or cultural region. Second reason is absolutely the strategic, you can say, location of Lipu Lake and Kalapani for India in terms of course countering the Chinese aggression on the line of actual control. So in this way it is strategically, security wise, culturally, religiously, and even economically, because India has invested a lot of money by the Border Road Organization, which is one of the branches of the army, to construct the roadways in the mountainous zones, in the difficult terrains. So of course they have already invested money, so it has all the significance for India. Now in this context, the matter has gained a huge controversy last few months. Fine. And top of that, the controversy has increased tremendously, especially in the context of the statements made by KP Sharma Oli, the current Prime Minister of Nepal, against India, whether you take the example of the coronavirus issue or even the example of this entire issue regarding claiming of this territory right from Limpia Dhura river to be a part of the Nepalese map. Now in this context only, Nepal today, in today's newspaper, Nepal has put up or has tabled down their new map before their parliament to be passed. And in this new map, they propose this entire territory to be part of Nepal. Now it has actually gained controversy. कैसे controversy कि नेपाल ने कुछ कहा, इंडिया ने भी कुछ कहा. इंडियन अथॉरिटीज के द्वारा भी, आर्मी चीफ के द्वारा भी स्टेटमेंट आया कि नेपाल जो है किसी के बहकावे में ये काम कर रहा है ना. सिमिलरली नेपाल की तरफ से भी स्टेटमेंट आया कि कोरोना इंडिया से ज़्यादा खतरनाक है, अमेरिका और चाइना और इटली से ज़्यादा खतरनाक कोरोना इंडिया से आ रहा है. ठीक है. सो दिस वर्ड एक्चुअली हैज कम फ्रॉम बोथ द साइड्स, and this is surprising. Why surprising? Because see, the army personally, I mean India and Nepal army, they are not at loggerheads. They are not at loggerheads. Why? Because the chief of army staff of India, the chief of army staff of India is also one of the coveted member of the Nepalese army. So idea is the army is not at loggerhead, but definitely the political bickering, the political, you can say, hullabaloo, that actually has gained a lot of, you can say, currency last few weeks altogether. Fine. So in this context, we have to understand that this Indo-Nepal border dispute. Fine. And here, what we have to understand that why and how this issue is going to be resolved. Now, definitely, why first of all Nepal has come up with this particular new map altogether, why they are not accepting the river Mahakali's origin, which India has been claiming right from the beginning, and the river Mahakali to river Mechi as their boundary. Reason being, even Nepal is under crisis. Now, what kind of crisis? See, Nepal is under crisis because of KP Sharma Oli. Now, KP Sharma Oli, he belongs to the Nepali Communist Party, a Communist Party of Nepal. Alright, and this person has come under severe strain due to his inability to check COVID-19 cases in Nepal, and top of that, the economic crisis that has cropped up in Nepal. So, of course, the nationalism the fervor of nationalism or chauvinism, what we call as aggressive nationalism, that actually would give some lease of life to KP Sharma Oli. Now, see, KP Sharma Oli is under stress because of two things. One, that as per the Nepalese constitution जो 2008 में इनेक्ट किया गया, नेपलीज कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के अनुसार जो प्राइम मिनिस्टर है नेपाल का, उसके खिलाफ 2 साल तक, इनिशियल 2 years, there cannot be a no confidence motion put before or tabled before the parliament against the prime minister. तो 2 साल पूरा अभी हुआ है फरवरी में केपी शर्मा ओली का, तो अब 2 कॉन्फिडेंस मोशन भी आने का डर है उसको। दूसरी बात, दी कम्युनिस्ट पार्टी जो नेपाल की है, उसके अनुसार नेपाल के प्राइम मिनिस्टर और कम्युनिस्ट पार्टी के चीफ दोनों एक ही व्यक्ति नहीं हो सकते हैं। अभी की स्थिति में क्या है कि कम्युनिस्ट पार्टी के चीफ भी केपी शर्मा ओली है और नेपाल के प्राइम मिनिस्टर भी केपी शर्मा ओली है। तो उनको अब ये दोनों पोस्ट कंटिन्यू करने के लिए एक लार्ज कॉन्फिडेंस चाहिए, लार्ज सपोर्ट चाहिए कम्युनिस्ट मेंबर्स के भी द्वारा और आम जनता के भी द्वारा, नेपाल के आम जनता के द्वारा भी। और इसी बीच में उन्होंने सोचा कि ये अच्छा मौका है कि इसको हम आगे बढ़ाए, इस नेशनलिज्म के फरवर से लोग, नेपाल के लोग इसमें वंचित हो जाए, इसमें of course they should actually lose this particular idea, this concept that what is actually going on inside Nepal in terms of economic and health crisis. Fine. So you can understand that India has been assisting Nepal for last so many years, whether the example of earthquake in Kathmandu is concerned, recent example where India has supplied the medicines free of cost to Nepal because of this COVID-19 crisis. So still the issue is Nepal is not actually behaving or performing the task on the lines of the Indian diplomacy or Indian diplomats, in fact. Fine. This is what actually has been the problem in Nepal recently. On top of that, of course, there has to be, or there may have been, in fact, I would not deny this particular fact, there may have been also the pushing up of China to Nepal to actually launch such kind of protest. Alright, because in 2015, due to the Nepalese constitution that actually was enacted against the interest of Madhesis, of course, there was a complete lockdown in Nepal, road jam in Nepal, the trade blocking was there in Nepal. Because of that also Nepalese political heads, they also feel that India had played a role in terms of the trading blocks of Nepal in 2015. Because of that issue also they have been trying to come into the very close lap of China. Fine. But the fact of the matter is कि चाइना के साथ उनका ट्रेड रिलेशन बहुत मुश्किल होगा, क्योंकि ये इतना बड़ा पहाड़, इस पहाड़ को उनको क्रॉस करके यहाँ आना, it will cost dearly to both Nepal and China. For China, of course, in terms of construction of infrastructure, and for Nepal, in terms of procuring the goods at an affordable rate. All right. So, for example, something that is coming from India to Nepal will cost them not more than, let's say, 25 rupees per kg of atta or wheat. All right. But if it comes from, let's say, China, it will cost them more than 250 rupees per kg of atta. So this one actually is the challenge for Nepal currently. So in this context only, the solution to Indo-Nepal crisis is only one thing, and that is through diplomacy. The why diplomacy? The idea is that in international relations, we always teach one line of, you can say, phrase to everyone, that there is no permanent friend and permanent foes in international relations. नहीं कोई परमानेंट दोस्त है, न कोई परमानेंट दुश्मन है इंटरनेशनल रिलेशंस के परिदृश्य में. Only thing that is permanent is the commonality of interest. So obviously, Indian diplomats will have to discuss the issues with the higher echelons of, you can say, administration in Nepal, especially with the foreign minister, even to the prime minister of Nepal, and discuss about these nitty-gritties and try to sort it out with a mutual, you can say, of course, collaboration and consideration and cooperation with each other. So through this only, the Indo-Nepal crisis can be resolved permanently. So that is the current crisis that is going on between India and Nepal. Alright. So now you can understand about that what was the issue. ये सतलज से तिस्ता तक इनका एक्सपेंशन था, ठीक है। इसलिए ये खतरा था उस जमाने में जब ब्रिटिशर्स इंडिया पे हुकूमत करती थी, ठीक है, और साउथ में भी ये अवध तक पहुंच चुके थे, इतना तक इनका एक्सपेंशन हो चुका था। लेकिन सगौली ने सब कुछ ठीक कर दिया। इनफैक्ट जो नेपाल का बॉर्डरी है वो आज इसी तरीके से है जैसा आपने सगौली में समझा, ठीक है। तो ये इशू है जो आपको समझना है, ठीक। तो इसमें क्या इंपॉर्टेंट है, इसमें इंपॉर्टेंट है ये फैक्ट्स, ये मैप, ऑलराइट, ये मैप, ये फैक्ट, ये लिपू लेक, ये जितने पासेस है यहाँ पे, ये दर्रा जिस कहते हैं, वो दर्रा इंपॉर्टेंट है प्रीलिम्स में आपसे पूछने के लिए। ये सारे दर्रा यहाँ से लेके सिक्किम तक आपको याद रखने हैं, जो कि ज्योग्राफी में आपने पक्का पढ़ा होगा, नहीं पढ़ा है तो आप अगर मैप देखिएगा आपको एटलस में मिल जाएगा सारा कुछ। तो कहने का मतलब ये है कि न्यूज़पेपर को आपको एटलस के साथ जोड़ना है, यही मैंने किया, ठीक है, यही मैंने किया, आपको इसको सिंप्लीफाई कर दिया ताकि आप इसको अच्छे से समझ पाए, ठीक है। सो इंडिया नेपाल मैंने आपको समझा दिया। नेक्स्ट वीडियो में हम लोग इंडिया चाइना और हांगकांग की चर्चा करेंगे, ठीक है। सी यू देन इन जस्ट नेक्स्ट वीडियो यू विल वॉच अबाउट द इंडो-चाइना रिलेशनशिप, दैट इज साइनो-इंडियन रिलेशनशिप, एंड China's stance on Hong Kong, that what is going on in Hong Kong and how Hong Kong can be asked to you as a question either in prelims and mains both. We'll discuss that also shortly. Till that, see you. Thank you.